Hi guys, and welcome to another video. This is Isa from PrintStick, and in this video I will show you a few ideas and examples of how I've been using the Simple Planner. Make sure to check out my previous video where I show you exactly everything that's included in this planner. This is an example of how I have been using the planner. If you remember, the front page was all empty, you only had your index. So what I've done here is I've added some text boxes to label my sections, right? And I also added some widgets here. I wrote some stuff with my pen on top, quotes and notes, reminders. Here is a combination of widgets and stickers to create this effect. And I have actually used some of the spreads in this planner, so I want to show you what they look like. First, I want to mention, since I told you that when you jump to your front page, it will only be gray, so you have two options. You can make a copy of the pink spread and paste it on top of the gray spread, and I'll show you what that looks like in a second. So let me go to the front here. Okay, so I'm actually going to go to my squares in the top left, click on this tiny arrow, export, image, export, save image. And doing it this way is better than taking a screenshot because the quality of the image is going to be better. I'm gonna go back to my original index page. I want this to be pink instead of gray, so let me just get rid of these labels. I don't need them right now, so delete. And then using my image tool, which is this icon right here, I'm gonna tap there, and as you can see I can already see my photo, which is the last I took. So I just tap there, and now I have my pink page. So I'm just going to grow it so I can cover the whole screen. I can even move it slightly. I need to zoom out, and it was a little too big. There. To deselect, I can just choose a different tool, and that's going to deselect. And now I should test my links, so go to your notepad, and if you tap on the number 1, it takes you there. If you tap on your star, it brings you back to your index. With this method, you can just completely change your front page. That's one thing I wanted to show you, and you can also just add a cover. This is actually an image, and they're available at the shop. We actually have some for free, so feel free to check those out. You can add this and then more widgets and just decorate your page. So those are the two options you can do. This is an example of a weekly spread. It's very simple, very straightforward. I just entered the days of the week and the numbers, and actually I have a brand new dates sticker book, so I'm gonna link it below. You can check it out. It comes with more than 3,500 dates and days and months, so it's really interesting. You can look at it. The way I would do this is, let's go back to our original planner. Let's find those weekly spreads. So go to your squares, go to where you are, which you're gonna know that because the page is surrounded by a blue outline. That's how you know which page is selected. Then you tap on the small arrow here. You can click on duplicate and then move this page where you want it. So in this case, I would want to have it right after my spread of January, which should be this one. Okay, so now when I go to January, I swipe and I have my weekly spread. Now when I go to my squares, I can just click on duplicate. So I have 2 pages, 3 and 4 pages, 1 per week of the month, right? So if I swipe, I have my first week, second, third and fourth, and this is how you can use the weekly spreads. Really quickly, I'm going to show you another option, which is you click on select, you copy 1 or as many pages as you want by tapping on them and making sure that they get checked. Then click on copy. Next, I want to add them after my month of February, which is this one right here. So I click on done. Click on this little arrow under February and then add page after, paste pages, and that's gonna make it quicker because this pasted the whole 4 weekly spreads that I had copied. Okay, so now real quick I'll show you. If I go to January, I have my weekly spreads. If I go to February, I also have my weekly spreads. Moving on, I also want to show you, this is how I use my weekly overview page to keep repetitive, activities and things that you do. But in this particular case, I just used it as a weekly spread. So I didn't even bother writing down the dates, but it was like little errands I had this week. It's holiday, so I don't really have any times I need to be at places and stuff. So all I did was write down Monday I need to do this, Tuesday I need to do this, and I decorated a little bit, why not? This is one of my blank sections, and this is actually a spread that I pasted from a different planner. This is the Holiday Planner Volume 2. I can link it below if you're interested. But what I did is I copied the page and I pasted it here, and then my blank section, you know, changed, and I have like a whole new spread here. So this is another thing you can do, and this is what the blank sections are for. Next, I have a daily spread. What I do is I fill in all of my information, everything I need to know, everything I need to have written down. And then what I do, for example, this was Monday the 16th, but today I want to use this page again. So what I do, I go to my squares, and let's find where we are right now, which is here. Little arrow, duplicate, okay, close. Then I have the second page. So I like to keep my pages because I like to look at them and, you know, see what I was up to, and it's also a good way to track the things that you did. So I'm gonna keep this, you know, to have it here, but the original page, to know which one that is if you use the link, that's the one that you go to. I can now clear it so that I can reuse it for today, right? So click on the three dots here, clear page, and it's gone. Now, if you didn't mean to do this, you can just click on your tools and click on the back arrow, and that's actually going to bring the information back, just in case that you do this accidentally. But I don't want it, so I can use it again, and this is the way you do it. So that's it, guys. This is it for the simple planner. My intention with this planner is that you basically just open it and you're ready to go to start entering info and planning out your days. I hope you liked it, and I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up to let me know. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thank you so much, guys, and see you next time. Bye bye.